3.
2.
1.
Okay, hello and welcome to the second episode of Birb's Nest. I am Fowler. I'm
I am
Spec.
Spec.
Okay, and today we have a guest here, and his name is Plazorr, and or you can call him Plaz. Plaz, you want to do a small introduction of yourself?
Okay. So, name's Plazorr.
Yeah.
I'm from Belgium, and I like love life and fan fiction a lot.
That's
Yeah,
very simple.
Nailed it.
That's good. That's good.
100%
All right.
accuracy.
So for the first section, we're gonna ask. I'm gonna ask general questions, and we three are all gonna answer the general questions. So here's the first question: what's one thing people would never know about you just by looking at you? Plus, you can go first.
Okay, so I guess, well, fanfic writing could be a thing that they don't see in me at first. However, I tend to quickly mention it in the conversation, so, they get the idea pretty fast. I could just say that I'm probably more serious than people tend to believe I am, because I tend to joke a lot and stuff like that. So I tend to be taken as a bit of the funny guy, but I want to believe that I'm more than that.
Yeah. All right. Spec. What about you?
I never leave the house.
Okay. Yeah. True.
I never leave.
Okay. For me, is that my age. I wouldn't want to say my age here, but when people look at me, because I have an older sibling in my house. So if you were to look at me and him, you would think that I'm the older person, that I'm the older sibling out of the two children, that my mother has. But
so you
yeah,
look
I
old.
look older, but I'm younger. That's very sad,
It sounds sad.
Yeah, it sounds sad enough. All right. The next question: what skill would you like to master? For me, I would say I want to act. I want to have acting skills, especially when before, like I said this in the previous episode, like
You can
the acting.
cry on
I want
command.
to cry. Yeah, I want to cry on command. I don't want to just like wait to think about something sad and then I start crying. I want to like cry on command. I mean, I know you need to think of something sad to cry, but that's very hard for me. So that's why I feel like I want to have that skill and master it so that I can act.
Like I said before, just think about the train station scene in school idol projects.
True.
Do the Joey Tribbiani thing. You have you pinch your own leg until you cry.
Yeah, but it's very hard for me. It's just too hard for me. All right. Spec on you.
I would say computing stuff. I'm still not a master yet, even though I know a lot. You can always improve.
True. Room for improvement.
Yes.
What about you, Plaz?
I'd say I would like. I always look to become a better writer. So, and I know that there are some stuff that I definitely need improvement with, namely description and stuff like that. I'd say for more general life stuff. I don't really know. Maybe just being more spontaneous or stuff like that. I don't know if it counts as a skill, but taking more initiative, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that's very nice.
Yeah,
it's very good. What is the first thing you notice about a person? Is that a hard question to answer, Plaz?
Well, right now,
it is pretty
these
difficult.
days, it is how they wear their mask. Because it's like if they wear it incorrectly, you're like, okay, now this guy, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you not even wear it above your nose? It's literally designed for it, man. But
True.
nah,
I mean, I'm pretty sure
rest of the time,
most people would want to do that just so they don't fuck up their glasses.
yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's makes sense. That makes sense. What about
Yeah.
you, Spec?
I guess if they don't want to be there, if you get what I mean.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like if I can tell if someone doesn't want to be there or doesn't like me.
All right, yeah, that's true.
I get good at that.
I will look at the personality of a person. I will notice that first because if the personality is nice, like we can get along together very well, we can click off quite well. So that's what I see in a person first,
Right.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Do you have any guilty pleasures? Oh my god, shit. Um, do I have any? Okay, yeah, I do have. I peel my own fingernails. I know that's very unhygienic, but that's a guilty pleasure of mine. I love to do
You
that for some reason.
you chew them.
No, I don't chew. I'm just use like my nails to pluck out the other nails. Like I don't use a nail clipper. Instead, I use my own hands to peel out my own nails. Then after that, I go and wash my hands. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's a very bad habit of mine, but yeah, it's a really bad habit of mine. But I kind of like it.
We all have those.
All right. Spec. What about you?
Can't think of any, to be honest.
All right. If you can't think of anything, then let's go to Plaz. Do you have any guilty pleasures, Plaz?
Okay, it's very specific. So, I love to play League of Legends, and the game has a reputation to have a very toxic community and stuff like that, and it is entirely true.
Yeah, I
And
do
there
like
is
that.
there is to me no better feeling than just logging in the day and seeing that someone that I have reported has been banned or punished. Oh God, it feels so good.
What the hell? That's basically you just like to see drama. Am I right to say that?
Well,
It's just
if we're talking
seeing that
about
this guy was bad,
Hmm?
and I told it, and then the people from Riot Games were like, "Yeah, this guy is bad. Let's punish him." And I'm like, "Oh yes." the
if we're talking about
the sweet
gaming
taste of
guilty
justice,
pleasures,
you know.
All right.
It-
Spec, what you want to say?
if we was going to talk about gaming guilty pleasures, I
Mhm.
guess Fortnite for me, because everyone hates that game.
Oh, okay. I think I'll tell you that another time. It's probably just more of like a general public reaction to it. Okay, basically,
Well,
let me
actually,
just tell you, it's the kids that ruin it. Okay, it's the kids. That's all.
yeah,
It's the kids. It's bad.
I tried to seduce you into playing it every day.
No, yeah, that's right. Just don't ask me to play Fortnite. I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna do it every day, by the way.
Oh fuck no, man. All right, next question. Would you rather watch a play or a musical?
I would say play.
What about you,
I like
Bess?
I like both, but I tend to prefer plays, I believe.
Yeah, me too. I tend to prefer plays. I don't really like musicals. They are very annoying. Sometimes the songs are very unnecessary. Frozen.
Love Live
Um,
Game.
I don't know. I watched Grease, and it's still one of my favorite things ever. It's really great. But then I think of plays, and maybe it's because man, I have a much older sister than me. She's like almost 20 years older than me. Sorry,
Mhm.
and she used to work as in the administration of a theater group. So regularly, while she still worked there, I could get free entrances to a lot of theater plays.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
that's
really
cool.
great. It was really great.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I like plays a lot too. All right, next question. When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with?
I think there are two kinds of people who come to me for help. There are those who want me to listen to them and just generally be, an ear to them to their problems. And then there are my friends who are diabetic, just like me. And since I have been diabetic for 18 years now, I have I have some knowledge about it, so they tend to come to me for help about that.
That's really good. That's the second one's really good. You know, helping your friends out. It's really nice.
Yeah.
What about
I'd
you,
say
Spec?
the first one, same. The second one is usually people want me to give them stuff in GTA since I use mods and online.
What the hell? Okay. For me, the first one's the same. The second one is All Stars team building.
Ah, yes.
Which reminds
Yeah.
me.
That was how we first met.
Yeah. It's just like
That was how we.
a lot of people always come to me for building stuff from the game, because like usually because I always post like my S ranks online, because I managed to like S rank every song, so it's just like
Yeah.
everybody's just asking me like, how am I supposed to do this, how am I supposed to do that, what am I supposed to do for this song, how am I supposed to build the team and that kind of stuff, and I just help them, I guess.
But now, usually, I don't need the help.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I've become better than you now.
No, that's not true. That's a false lie.
No.
All right, next question. What is something that a ton of people are obsessed or are obsessed with, but you just don't get the point of? Plaz, why not you start about yours?
Well, I think my people who know me will know what I will answer. It is not safe for work stuff to me. I don't understand people's obsession with horny and stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, sure, I understand the appeal that you would want to have some in your life sometimes, but not to the point where some people are entirely dedicated to not safe for work. In their consumption, I mean.
Right, I think that's true.
Right.
All right, what about you, Spec?
TikTok.
Oh God, yeah.
What do you feel
I
about
don't
that?
get how. It just how would watching people lip sync be entertaining? That's what I want to know.
Me too. I find that TikTok is just something that people are obsessed with, but I'm not obsessed with. It's like, why? I mean, I get it. You like to watch girls dance. You know, there's some pretty girls on there. Shit. I mean, there's horny guys who wants to go for the pretty girls. That's what I don't really give a shit about. But why are people just going ape shit over someone doing some actions over a song, and then it gets famous out of nowhere, and I'm like, what did this guy even do?
I'd be careful with what you say about the girls, because I'm pretty sure a lot of them are kids.
Yeah, and then you know all those cringy stuff on TikTok too, like all these young people going onto TikTok doing some stupid shit. That's stupid, and especially the TikTok challenges, especially that. It's like
wasn't it like
fucking
tampon?
God.
Not the tampon, the Tide Pod thing.
Yeah, the Tide Pod. Everybody eats the Tide Pod thing, and it's so fucking disgusting. Why would you eat that? Why? It's used for detergent to wash your clothes, not to eat. God damn, I just don't get people, man. I never get people about TikTok challenges at all.
I wonder what would have happened if the ice bucket challenge from a way back happened while TikTok was already there.
That one was for a cause. That one was
it had a purpose,
really, yeah, it had a purpose to serve to the charity. But what are you gonna serve by eating a Tide Pod? Contributing to the number of deaths in the whole world or something? You know, that's not a contribution.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. What is the weirdest food you saw? Like anything that you see but you didn't eat it. Like what's the weirdest thing that you have seen? What's the weirdest food that you have seen?
One on the top of my head would be a spaghetti donut.
Oh my god, the fuck is that?
I'm pretty sure it's like a donut with spaghetti in it.
Damn, that sucks. That actually
Cold
sucks. That
spaghetti.
sounds like crap, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What about you, Spec? I mean, what about you, Bless?
I don't know if you guys know of fricadelles.
What's that?
I've not heard of
A
that.
fricadelle.
I've never...
It's like,
Explain.
I can't even say it's really meat, but it's like fast food sausage, I'd say.
Oh, I
But-
saw it. Yeah. It looks like sausage.
It looks like a sausage, but really,
Yeah.
no one can say that there is meat inside of it, or maybe rat meat or something like that. But there's no real meat in it. It's just it's a walking. It's just something that will clutter your heart or fill your veins with fat or something like that. It's delicious. Anyway, I once saw pizza with that,
Oh. Damn.
and it's like
Damn.
just imagine putting a sausage just on a pizza. Except it's not a sausage. It's disgusting, but it's delicious.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
it looks disgusting, but it's actually tasty.
Yeah, it's bad for your health,
Is that what
definitely.
you mean?
I think that food's really disgusting. Alright. Let me show you what is the most weirdest shit I've seen in my life. I rediscovered this a week ago when I was searching for McDonald's burgers. This is what I found.
Oh.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
what?
you sent me that.
It looks like I'm eating stone burgers. It looks like the top is like stones. I'm eating stones on top of a burger or some shit like that. In case you don't know what that is, that's a modern Chinese burger from McDonald's, sold in China, and obviously looks like a piece of shit. It looks like I'm eating concrete.
Of course, it's China.
It looks like a deluxe macaron I would fit in the CFAS.
I mean, the middle looks good, but look at the top. It looks like I'm eating stone. I'm eating stone. I'm not from the Stone Age.
You're gonna have to eat it.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not
we're
gonna
gonna start
eat
eating
that. When I looked at that, I was like, what the hell is this? Because it looks so similar to a stone. You know, the texture of a stone. It looks so similar to
Yeah.
that. And that's why I was like, what the hell is this? This does not look like modern Chinese burger. This looks like a piece of shit.
It's a silver macaron with extra steps.
I don't know whether
It
it's a
is.
silver macaroni or some shit. It looks like crap. That's all I can say. It looks like crap. It looks really ass. Alright.
Damn.
For the last... Oh, okay. We are done with the general questions from now. So, Plas, do you want to ask us question or do you want us to ask you questions first? It's your choice.
I may start if you want, it's no problem.
Okay, you can start. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so first question. You both say that Kotori is your best girl, but who is number 2? And what keeps them below Kotori?
Spec, you want to answer that
Who's
first?
good? Yeah, go on then. Number 2 would be I.
See, you're a man of
For
culture
me.
as well.
I am. I'd say the reason why she's below is just because Kotori's always like first person, you know? First idol was like, yeah, the best. And I wouldn't say she's more supportive than Birb, and I've not seen much of I either, because, you know, we've only had one season.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it, really.
For me, I would say it's... I know people are gonna shit on me for it because sometimes people love to shit. Just opinion. But I like Umi. Umi is my second favorite girl in Love Life. And because I feel that Kotori personality is more better, is more nicer. I feel that she's more kind, she's more pretty, she's cuter. She has a cute voice too, so it's like it's all above. And you know,
No one
like
can
I
top her
like
voice.
every Kotori song, even the solos. but I can't say the same for Umi. So yeah, that's why.
Right.
Hmm.
I personally think Umi has a great singing voice.
Yeah, Umi has a really great singing voice, but I just like Kotobi better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, next question.
Okay, next question is what are your opinions on the current anime seasons
Oh, the Nijigasaki one?
or anime in general that are airing or starting to air right now?
I've not been watching.
I have neither been. I only the last anime I watched was Nijigasaki.
Personally,
Oh, well then, what
yeah,
did
same
you
with me.
both think of
Personally,
it?
oh, I personally thought it was alright. I had no major issues.
Okay, I felt the same actually about it. I really loved it.
Yeah.
Just kind of weird how I thought they would.
I just thought it was like
doing.
yeah.
They're basically doing the old Yo Chica Rico thing with Ayumu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus, that one. It's just like they had to include everything. It's okay. See, like okay, my opinions on this anime series is that it's alright. I don't feel that it is good. Neither do I feel it's bad at all.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's okay. It's really okay. And for me, I don't know why I see the similarities between all three of them. They all have a beach episode, an episode where 3 girls are involved, and then all of them have like 13 episodes and one song that's together.
Yep.
I guess that's a love life trend.
Yeah, it has to be at this point.
Yeah, halfway I was expecting Shioriko to come in and say, "Oh no, screw this club. I'm gonna abolish it right now." No, I didn't see that. Yeah.
I also liked that each girl had their own episode dedicated to them.
True.
That's really true. Yeah.
Fleshes them out more.
As a Conan stan, I can really respect that each girl gets her episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next question, please.
Okay. So you get one of these two superpowers: teleportation or time travel. Which do you choose?
I would choose time travel. I think that I've made some mistakes in the past. I would like to go back and change that.
Okay.
I would go for teleportation. Because, in my opinion, the past is the past. You gotta live with it. So, I would just teleport to a bank, steal the money, teleport out.
All right.
That makes more sense than I would like to.
Yeah, that's actually creative enough, All right, please, next question.
Okay. Which do you think Kotori would prefer? Designing costume for Aquos or for Niji? Like, assuming that Kotori has to design the costumes for one of the either for Aquos or for Nijigasaki.
Agreed.
So
I think it's Niji because it's easier. That's what I think. I don't know. I just feel that Niji is easier.
I would say Aqua, personally, because Aqua obviously looks up to Muse, so I think she would have more favour in them, considering what they think of all of them. So that's me.
That's a fair point.
Oh yeah, I hadn't think of it that way. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. All right. Our next question.
Okay, so what is your favorite season? IRL season, I mean.
Winter.
I would say autumn.
Autumn and winter.
Yeah.
Bad take. Fallen, bad take.
Just shut your ass up.
Oh, come and make me.
Just shut your ass up. Shut up, Spag.
Wow.
Yes. Don't judge the season that I like.
I judge everyone.
No. All right, next question, please.
Okay, next question is very important one. What are your opinions of Fire Emblem? And if you are invested in Fire Emblem Three Houses, why is the Gatekeeper the best character?
What the?
Uh, I've I've never played Fire Emblem,
I've never played Fire Emblem either, so you
but
can't
I
ask us on like why are we if we are ever invested because we didn't play it.
Oh, well,
but we'd agree that Gatekeeper is best character though, since we know nothing.
yes. A small victory is still a victory.
Yeah. Yes.
I have to take care of the Gatekeeper propaganda, okay?
Yes. All right. That sounds legit. All right.
Okay,
All right.
and I have
Next question.
one last question. What is your opinion on reality TV show? And I think more of stuff like The Survivor or Ninja Warriors. You know, the stuff where they have to actually do something.
I think it's pretty interesting. I guess it makes up time for the time. Like it when I watch it, it's because I'm bored of life. Like I can't do anything and I can't be anything or not. If I'm not bored, if I have stuff to do that's better than watching those kind of stuff, then yeah, sure, I would just do the other kind of stuff.
I see you.
I can personally comment on that since I've never watched any of those shows
What?
or any reality TV show actually.
What? Spec?
Yeah, you heard.
God damn it!
The Survivor stuff is so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, Survivor is okay, I guess.
Well, I
Alright, so
watched the French version, so it's not exactly the same as the ones you would watch, I guess. But
yeah, it's probably different, I guess.
Yep.
All right, so now it's time for us to ask questions to the guests. So Spec, do you want to go first
do you
or
want
I
me?
go first?
I can go first if you
Okay,
like.
you can go first. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So how did you get into Love Live?
the first I came from watching Kayan, and I was looking at the recommendations on my anime list, and I saw Love Live, and I was like, huh, isn't that the show with the Nico girl? And then I was like, I'll give it a try. And I watched the first 3 episodes and was like, yeah, it's pretty cringe, but I'll keep watching, see where it goes and stuff like that. And 2 years later, here I am.
In Idle Hell.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's good.
Right. In Idle Hell.
Oh hell yeah, I'm deep in that hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who isn't at this point? Right. Second.
Mhm.
What was the best day of your life and why?
Hard to pinpoint one.
I mean, you can just take anything the thing that comes to your mind.
Yeah. Oh right, my 18th birthday. Because
Yeah.
my birthday is in March, and really exactly on the day of my birthday, it snowed like crazy, which means that I could
that's
skip
lucky.
school that day and stay home and play an MMORPG all day for my birthday.
That's Bob.
That's some luck right there.
It
That's some
was
good
so
shit,
fun.
man.
Like fucking
Some good shit.
snow in March. Man, this is Europe.
That's
You know what's funny? To me, you got snow on your 18th, and then I didn't get snow. How did you get so lucky?
I have no clue. I guess it was one last gift from heaven.
Alright.
Sets back.
What is your favorite game of all time?
Favorite game. I should say, well, I mentioned League of Legends before. It's definitely one that has stuck with me for a while now, since I've been playing for over 7 years now, I believe. God damn it, yes, 7 years.
That's quite a long time.
I should mention Pokemon Emerald and the fucking 1,000 hours I spent in the Battle Frontier.
Just in the Banter Frontier.
God, God, I was really young and I was so proud of getting the silver badges from every from every place there. And then I learned they were the gold ones. I was like, oh,
You have to get gold ones.
I never got a single one of them.
That's a shame.
um, and I think that's it. Maybe maybe I should also mention the Spyro game, Year of the Dragon, the one with the skateboard. I've
I
definitely
have no
played
idea
that
what
one
all
too.
those are.
It's on the
I have
PS.
no idea what those are.
It's on the PS1. It's the Purple Dragon Spyro,
I've heard of that one.
and it's the third of the series. It's really a good one.
Personally, I never played it.
All right, I'll spec next
Personally,
question.
I would say, since you didn't say World of Warcraft, wrong.
No, I'm not. I play MMORPGs, but I never played Warcraft because of the economic system. I don't want to pay for an about every month for
Fair
a game.
enough. But I think fair enough. So, why did you choose Canon over any other girl?
Okay, it's a bit of a long story. I'll try to keep it short. I was in another server, a Love Live server, and I had two people who I talked to a lot, and we were just done watching Red Star, and we were joking a lot, and well, we were memeing a lot, and in the end, we had a whole almost fanfic-like discussion where one of us, another the girl with us would get killed, and the other guy would be weeping, and I would be like, "It's okay, I will go rescue her soul from somewhere." And in the end, we ended up as Kanan would be the villain, and she would have killed her because she wanted attention and stuff like that. And our fanfic moment ended with me with me convincing Kanan that she wasn't alone and stuff like that. That I would be with her, and it went like that. And in the end, it just stuck with me. And then I would start seeing, Kanan is alright. She does that good. She does that good. And progressively,
Right.
I began to see more and more of the positive side of Kanan. And it
Fair
started
enough.
like that.
As a White Knight.
Exactly.
Shine. Yeah. Who is your favorite Pokemon?
I'd say Beware because it just looks so stupid, and I love it.
Right.
I like Dragonite.
It's
Oh, and Slaking,
Dra-
of course.
Slacking.
Yeah, that's I talked about Pokemon Emerald earlier. Like
Yeah.
Slaking was literally my signature Pokemon. Everyone knew I had a fucking Slaking.
A beefy boy.
Exactly.
But sometimes doesn't want to attack.
Yeah, it happens. But he deserved the break.
Yeah. He can take a break.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie that you saw in 2020?
Okay, so I think I only saw two movies in 2020. And for one, I'm not
Right.
even sure I saw it in 2020. I think I may have seen it in 2019. It was the Detective Pikachu movie.
Yeah, I like that one.
And actually, on the New Year's Eve, I watched the Sonic movie with my parents. I was supposed to go watch it in the movie theater in last year, but literally the day before we got locked down, so I couldn't go see it.
Right. New Year's Eve counts.
Yeah. I think that I prefer
Right.
the Detective Pikachu over the Sonic movie, but both were really great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, true.
they give me hope for video game movies.
Yeah, not
Oh
after
yeah,
Assassin's Creed bullshit.
yeah, it's like
Shitty ass movie.
movies based on video games have had it rough for the last years, but these two give me hope, sincerely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. It does.
Like
I'd
it's
even say the
possible.
Warcraft movie wasn't good.
It's freaking possible to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did you hear? Apparently, they're opening a Pokemon cinematic universe.
Oh god, I didn't hear about that.
I think I heard something like that. Everything's got to have a cinematic universe after Marvel.
Yeah.
We got to cash in on that.
Damn, I'm curious now.
At least we got to see the best evolved starter of our time in Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
That would be Torterra.
That movie was really pleasing to watch, and all the jokes were on point, the references were there, but if you didn't know about Pokemon, you could still watch the movie and just enjoy it. The plot, even though it's very basic, but it's really a good movie for everyone.
Right.
I really liked it.
Yeah. I'd give it an 8, personally.
Deserved.
Yeah.
All right.
That was end of mine. So, if you want to go do yours now, Paul.
All right. So, how do you describe yourself in personality terms?
I think I'm overall a calm person, and more like I'm a listener more than an actor, and I think something that's important to me is creating a context where people can feel good. It's just I will not do it myself, but I will help you doing it the best you can.
That sounds really nice.
I do my best.
How do you start writing?
Okay, it's a story in two acts. First, I was talking to the friends I mentioned before, and it was like, and we discussed a lot of our headcanons and stuff like that. And it was like, yeah, it'd be fun to share them with more people, but I don't know if I really have the time and stuff like that. I didn't really have the motivation to do it. So I had the ideas in my mind, but I wasn't planning on using them at first. The first ideas I had, by the way, were post-canon news, where something really shocking, everyone was not gay. It's not really it's not something the world was ready for at the time, so
Wow.
And then the second act of that story is that I went on vacation with my parents at the coast and at the beach. And in the evening, I had brought my laptop with me to play school idol festivals and stuff like that. And on the like close to a bit past the half of that vacation, I had no Wi-Fi left. So I was like, oh shit, what do I do now? I can't play Sif anymore. So what is left? I had downloaded a few Pokemon hacks and stuff like that, but they didn't work properly. So I was left wondering what to do. And then I thought, I had been thinking about this Love Live stuff. Maybe now I could write it and do something actually that I would love to do. So I started writing, and next thing I know, it was 3 a.m. and I had done writing my very first fanfic, which is utter shit, by the way.
That's really nice.
You gotta start somewhere,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm way more satisfied with my recent works, but it's like we have to start from somewhere, as you said.
Okay, so do you have a pastime or hobby besides writing?
Gaming, I'd say.
All right, I think I know what your gaming is.
Yeah, I
Fire,
may have mentioned it
Fire
before, I
Emblem.
guess.
Yeah, yeah, you did. So that's why I don't think we need to expand on that either.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything behind gaming I do, but not really these days. I used
Mm-hmm.
to I used to play table tennis, but right now
Oh.
I can't really do it anymore because of the pandemic. But and
Mm-hmm.
especially, okay, I have to I have to talk about that. It's the sanitary rules that the Belgian table tennis people decided on. So basically,
Yeah.
you have you know that the principle is there is table, there is a net, and each player has a racket, and they play, and there is one
Mm-hmm.
ball. The thing is that if you play, each person who plays has to have their own ball, and they have to put their
Mm-hmm.
name on it. And you are only
Mm-hmm.
allowed to touch a ball if it has your name on it. Which means that
Ah,
it's like, let's say you play the point, you win it or you lose it, but the ball falls on the other side of the room near your opponent. Your opponent is
Mm-hmm.
not allowed to touch the ball. He has to kick it with his
Oh
feet to
shit.
you.
That's a stupid thing.
huh.
I don't know how you play table tennis in that way. I have no idea anymore.
I have no
Yeah.
idea either, and it's so stupid. I play with my father too, and we will both like, yeah, no, if it's so stupid like that, there's no way we're going back for now.
Yeah, true. It's really stupid. All right. How do you get ideas for your stories?
There are multiple ways. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Either it's I really want to write one of my headcanons, which
Mm-hmm.
mainly consists of rare pairs. I can't believe I haven't mentioned it yet,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll mention it now. Then my favorite pairings with Love Live are first Kananyu. Well,
Mm-hmm.
first I say the first three are in no particular order, by the way. There is Kananyu,
Mm-hmm.
No.
there is Riko Maki, and there is Chikatsuki. And then
Ah, Shigasuki. Uh-huh.
and then there is the fourth one that is slowly rising, which is Karin Ayumu.
No, okay.
Yeah, that is a rare pair. I've not heard that one.
Those
That's
are
a really rare pair.
definitely rare pairs. And
Yeah.
I it's like in a situation where if I do not create the content, there is no content.
Yeah, true. True, true, true.
Because the main ones I've seen is Karen Emma and Karen and I.
Yeah, it's there are some pairs that really it's really hard to find something, and something good is even harder. Luckily, there is some at least. But
Yeah.
A rare pair I can say is Katori and I.
Okay, shut up.
oh yeah. Okay, and another way I get to writing fanfics or stories
Mhm.
is well, there is the idol fanfic hell bettings where we
Ah.
which give basic. It's basically you win, you get everyone to write your ship, but if you lose, you have to write someone else's ship.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ah,
I live for the day that I will suddenly flood the Chikatsuki tag, but for now, I just get stuff that I have to write, and I just try to put my style on it, which is a more serious side and stuff like that. But overall, yeah, this is just watching getting a nice prompt from someone, or just having a random idea that I'm like, hey, that could work, or just you know, as I said, I'm tired of not getting my rare pair, so I do it myself.
Basically, ethanol.
Yeah, but spite.
All right. My last question for you. How's adulthood for you?
It sucks major ass.
It
Um,
does, right?
yeah,
It's
adulthood is
funny.
just you have less time to do the things that bring fun to your life, and you have to do stuff that you don't
Yeah.
want because responsibilities. And
What are them?
luckily, I have a good relationship with my parents, so I can still live with them for now. But I know
Mhm.
that eventually, just leaving the house and having to take care of everything myself, it will suck. It will suck.
Yeah,
That's
because
very true.
it's funny. As a kid, you'd be like, "Oh, I wish I was an adult to do what I want," but now you're like, "Oh, I wish I was a kid again."
That's so relatable. That is so relatable.
Oh, it's so true. But well,
You can't win in life.
there are a few good sides still of adulthood, I guess, but I don't really
You
get to experience
can
them for
buy what you
now.
want.
I guess so too.
As an adult, you can get a job and buy Nessos.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's really good. That's now. I need a Nestle sometime
Go get one.
soon if I can have space for my place.
I
All
really
right.
You can
need
always buy a
I really
little
need more figures
keychain.
too.
Yeah, figures is the same thing. I just want them all.
I've only got one figure personally, and one Nesso.
I have the Mijuku Dreamer Kanan, the Little Demon Yu, and Stardust Honoka.
Wow,
But
you
I
have so
want
much.
more.
I've got
I have.
I've got the
Mhm.
original, like winter uniform Kotori Nesso.
Ah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's it.
And I got like 4 Kotori figures.
I've not got any just yet.
Yeah, I thought I
I've got
showed
a
you before.
Sinon.
I
I have a
showed
Sinon figure.
I showed you before, right, Spec?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it was the America's Time Kotori, No Brand Girls Kotori, and Angelic Angel Kotori. That one was really rare. That one was fucking rare, and I'm glad to get that, man. It's really rare. And it's a beach suit Kotori. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw all of them. Very good ones.
That's nice.
Yes.
It's a nice
Very
that's a nice
based.
collection you
Very
get there.
based.
Yeah, that's right. I only buy Birb stuff. Until Umi comes out a good figure that I like.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there should be one.
Yeah, but it's $300. Don't expect me to buy that.
Yeah,
All right.
price is a
just like
problem
I said,
sometimes.
just
Yeah.
rob some money.
I hope I save enough money to buy a good Kotori figure at the end of some years later or some shit. Yeah. All right. So that concludes the podcast. Thank you, Plas, for coming on. I know you have a really weird schedule because
Yes,
all of our time zones are really weird.
Ah, yeah.
So
it was
Time
very
zones
good.
are hell.
time zones are bullshit. Yeah. Thank you for coming on to the podcast, man.
Yeah, thanks you for having me. It was really
All right.
enjoyable.
It was nice to have you.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to get you know a little bit better in the general terms, not instead of love life all the way.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah, and here is where we end the Burp Nest podcast. All right, so we'll see you next time if we have a next guest. That is, I'm sure we will.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah,
Hopefully.
goodbye. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Peace.